Hello, today I'm going to show you how to set up the loyalty program within Cash Footprint. First thing we need to do is make sure that the loyalty program is turned on. To do that, go up to the Tools menu, select Options, and then click on the Add-ons tab. Down in the very bottom here it says Enable Loyalty Points. Go ahead and check that and click OK. By checking that, that's going to display the loyalty menu with the point assignment rules and redemption. It will also display some features and fields that I'll show you in the customer setup as well. So first thing we want to do is set up the point assignment rules. These are the rules that will be used to assign points to customers when they purchase specific items or groups of items. So right now I have the standard rule that we usually set up, 1 point per dollar. That's pretty standard rule for everybody. I'm going to delete that and then go ahead and create a new one. So click on Add. For the description, we're just going to say 1 point per dollar. And for every dollar, right here, the amount spent, for every dollar that the customer spends, they will earn 1 point. Now you can have this rule run for a specific period of time if you want it to be just a special, at your store, or if you want to, restrict it from running past a certain point, or if you want to start at a certain point, you can do that too. Uh, After the rule is, or the amounts are set up, you can tell this rule to stop processing any additional rules after this rule is applied. So you can create a hierarchy of different rules for loyalty points. If you have, say, a special running, you want that one to take precedence over everything, you would set the run order to 1. All the others would be set to higher than 1. And then the uh, checkbox for stop processing rules after this rule is applied would be checked. That way, that new special would calculate the points first, and then it would stop for that particular group of items. You want to make sure that the rule is active, and then click Save. Next, we need to go ahead and click Edit again, and then down this time, go down to Manage Targets. This is where we assign what items or attribute groups this rule is applied to. So you can do specific items, or you can do groups of items. Click Add. If you want to apply this rule to everything in your store, you would say Target Type Attribute, and then select the attribute group. So in this particular case, I want everything in category general to generate 1 point per dollar. And I have it set up for a minimum amount of 0. So as long as the customer buys something that is in the category group general, they will earn points. Go ahead and click Save. If you wanted to do a specific item, you would click Add and leave the drop-down type to Item. Select the item. You'll see the search screen pop up, and you can click Search to see all of your items. I'm just going to choose Sample Item here, and it will say Sample Item 2345, whatever item that you have for a description, and the minimum amount for that is also going to be 0, and I'll hit Save. So in this scenario, I have loyalty points being earned 1 point per dollar as long as a customer buys items within the group general, so category general, or if it's item 2345. Those two scenarios will generate 1 point per dollar for the customer. Go ahead and close that screen and then hit Save and close the point screen. Now for redemption, on the flip side of things, we'll need to set up the very same thing. What you can do is click on the Add for loyalty redemption. There are two redemption types, either percentage or fixed amount. So the customer comes in and they have a bunch of points they want to use. They can go ahead and say, all right, when I, what is it here? The redemption amount is a percentage. We'll say it's 10%, and it's going to require 100 points in order to get that 10% discount. You can also do a fixed amount for redemption. I'm going to give the customer 20 bucks off as soon as they use 200 points. And again, this can be a special as well. You can use a date range, and the redemption option will only appear during that specific date range. I'm going to go ahead and hit Save. and close that down. Now I'm going to go into the manage area for customers, and I'll show you where the loyalty points are located. You'll see them here in the main grid under points. This particular point, or a person does not have any points. You can highlight the person, click on loyalty and tax, and sure enough, loyalty points earned 0. If you have adequate permission as an employee, you can change this manually. So I'm going to give myself 100 or 1,000 points, just so I can, for the sake of testing here, show you what the redemption piece looks like and what it looks like to earn points. So go ahead and save and close that, and let's just sell some items here. I know 2, 3, 4, 5 was the item that should earn us some points. Yes, I want to add it anyway. I'm spending $10. I should get 10 points. Go ahead and process this out. Now if we go back and look, well, first of all, yay for not scripting this. Let's see, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to make sure that I add myself as a customer. That's the most important thing. Otherwise, you will not earn points. So I've got the customer assigned. I'm selling an item that will earn points. $10, should get 10 points. Right now I've got 1,000 points. So after this, I should have a total of 1,010. Let's take a look, and there it is, 1,010 points. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and select myself as a customer again for a new transaction. And let's see, when you earn points, when you want to use points, you can't earn points. So I'm going to sell 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Yes, and I'm going to pay with points this time. So click on Other, go to Loyalty Points. There you can see the two different redemption options. I'm going to use 200 points for $10, fixed amount, $10, and I'll spend 200 points in order to use that. So select. There I have $10. My balance is now 0, and I'll process that transaction. Now we can go back and look at my account again. And there we go, we see the points have reduced. So if you have any questions on loyalty points, setting up the redemption or the points assignments, feel free to give us a call at 855-LOT-HILL or send us an email at product.support@lothill.com.